Whew. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday and it's cold. It's cold for Atlanta. I just wanted to come on this morning. I'm not going to take long. I'm not going to hold you up, but you know, this has been on my heart. Really heavy, and this week I'm talking about transformation. And this is Wednesday, and I want to talk about the wisdom of transformation. I am Carla Scipio. I am the In Pursuit of You coach, facilitator. I've been a coach for a long time, and I decided to finally take up the mantle and walk with it. Actually run with it. Make it happen. But anyway, I wanted to come on and talk about transformation. You know, probably about 2 days ago, something happened. Let's say a lesson took place. And I had to take this lesson. I was a little bit hurt. You know, I was sensitive. I was offended, but I had to let all of that stuff go and say, okay, Lord, how can I take this lesson and apply it to my life? And one of the things I learned is that there are many wounded people walking around with baggage. Many wounded people. Some of us know that we're wounded. Some of us don't know. And let's talk about trauma. You know, trauma could be on an individual level. Trauma could be in your family. And trauma can also be in our community, in our culture. But as we walk around, you know, we look at the butterfly and we see how the butterfly is all pretty. But we forget that the butterfly was at first a caterpillar. And that caterpillar had to be transformed into a butterfly. That caterpillar had to go through the pain of change in order to get to be that pretty butterfly. So going back to where most of us are wounded and we carry trauma that's been in our lives. Some of us accept it as, that's just me. Because trauma manifests in our perspective. It manifests in our mindsets. And it definitely manifests in our behavior. So as an individual, we walk around, hey, that's just me. Accept me as I am. Then as a family, you say, well, shoot, that's just how our family did things. That's our family. And as a community, we say, that's our culture. That is our culture, and that's how we do stuff. So we're talking about family, we're talking about individual, we're talking about family, and we're talking about community, we're talking about culture. But in order to be transformed, you have to take an honest and transparent look at yourself. If we don't deal with our trauma and our behavior, our mindset, and our perspectives, we're handing this stuff down to the generation that's coming behind us. Dealing with yourself, being transparent and honest with yourself, being truthful, is painful. It could be hard. But unless we want to change and go through the transformation, we're going to remain that caterpillar. We're going to remain that caterpillar. So I want you today to think about transformation, transforming yourself. A lot of us don't understand that we're wounded. Some people know, but they just don't want to accept it. But if you want to live life to your fullest potential, if you want to succeed, and if you want to win at this game called life, this journey called life, you got to deal with you first and foremost. So I'm going to jump off, guys, but I just wanted to talk about how trauma can affect us, our mindsets, and how we hurt other people because we are wounded. Don't forget to watch, share, follow me on Instagram as I am Carla Scipio, the In Pursuit of You group coaching facilitator, creator. So you too, and I'm only speaking because I've been on that journey. I know what it is. I know where I've come from and where I want to go, where I wanted to go. And I wanted to take the lessons that happened to me and apply it to my life, and also share the wisdom with the ones that's coming behind me, because I do not want what happened to me and what I had to deal with, what my mother had to deal with, what my grandmother had to deal with. I don't want that to go on to my daughters and my granddaughters. The buck stops with me. So if you want to be transformed, follow me on Instagram, and I am Carla Scipio, Carla M. Scipio, and we can do life together. Thank you guys. I gotta run. See you next time.